So we were talking about the voice is involved with the way you think. So it's your mindset. Your voice is also mindset. Your voice is also action. So we have three intelligences. We have the mind, our thinking, the voice, which I believe is about feeling, and the gut, which is the action we take. So the head, the heart, and the hand. And so when we're speaking and people say to me, my voice shakes, I don't like the sound of my voice, particularly when I'm nervous or I'm intimidated or I feel uncomfortable or I don't have confidence, I hate the sound of my voice. And to me, what I know from my experience is that is because the mindset is threatened. The mindset is not settled. It doesn't feel competent in some way. And so what it does, it generates a feeling in your body, and that affects the voice. So the quality of the voice starts to change. It sounds weak, or it sounds too shrilly and high-pitched, which makes you sound like you're lacking authority. Or it can make your voice very monotone, or you can close your jaw and tighten your tongue because you're trying to hold back. There's a part of you saying, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, and it sounds mumbly and muffled. So there are all these funny sounds of people's voices that is non-verbal information to other people. And then when they're listening to you, you don't sound certain, you don't sound confident, you don't sound like you really own what you say. So therefore your message from your gut is not coming across properly. And it's holding back, not for others, more so for you first. So you're not convinced yet. So you're uncomfortable. You're not even enjoying what you say. You don't feel powerful on the inside. And you avoid it. People avoid speaking. They avoid opportunities. They hold back and they become powerless, or they become not credible. Whatever it is, that's the end result, because that's the product, right? So your voice is like the packaging. It's the product, the end product, but the factory, the manufacturing is on the inside. So what we need to do is dive into those feelings and meet them and be able to dive into the feeling and ask, what is your positive intention? Okay, so at that point, you make a list of all the things that you need to do. Like in your case, you said, I need to prepare more. And so then we looked at the why and the what and the how, and then also realizing that the why component, why are you speaking, is first important for you. Convince yourself first, become passionate first. The why includes, a bit of research. You provide research, or you provide a piece of evidence or a contrast, a story that backs up what you say. You are passionate. You are giving the why to yourself first, and that comes out of you in your talk. You convince yourself. You feel like you've prepared. In your case, you've prepared. You've satisfied yourself, and then you're passionate about it. And there's no other choice for you than to tell others because you believe there is a solution. Now, if you have a boring subject to do, like statistics or some data, you can find a way of connecting with it, because if you do not find a way to connect, we're not going to feel the presence, we're not going to feel the passion, and there's a conflict, there's a lack of alignment, and the voice will not carry enough power to engage others. So it starts from the inside by meeting the feeling, meeting what it is that's stopping you, finding your why to bring it out to others, so then they can connect with their why. Why are we listening to you? We're listening to you because you figured it out and you do have something important to do. And in this case, you begin that whole process of speaking out confidently, and therefore your voice settles. And it may take time, of course, there's no magic spell here, but you start to settle and you start to accept that you're going to build enough hours saying this, because it does take repetition, and the credibility comes over time because you finally get convinced, yes, I do have something to say, and your voice shows that.